Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a 2-for-1 today. I just finished my CMX polish and coat video there. And today we are updating the ceramic coating versus ceramic spray coating test on the hood of the car here. On this side you have the original form of Seal and Shine. In the middle, you have Wow Wow's crystal sealant, and then at the bottom you have Turtle Wax ceramic spray coating from their Hybrid Solutions line. On the coating side, up top is G-Technique C0V2. In the middle you have CarPro Sea Quartz Light. And at the bottom you have Diamond Coat dealer applied coating. As you can see here, there is a difference in color where the tape line is, which is right here. You can see, maybe not, but anyway, I can see the fact that the top coating side especially is cleaner than the spray coating side, which means there's definitely more protection, there's definitely more self-cleaning still there. This side, as you'll see in a moment, is really faded to the point where, I don't know if I would say any of them are still lasting. We're nearing 6 months, I believe. I got to double check that, but yeah, it's definitely, the coatings are definitely showing you why you pay more for them when it comes to endurance. They can last a lot longer and do, they're just better. And it's obvious because if a spray coating was as strong and concentrated as a real coating, the triggers would just jam up immediately after use, because the leftover coating that you have on your applicators and stuff hardens when you apply a coating. So if a spray coating was as strong, the triggers would jam, and none of these harden in a cotton applicator. I tested it, I sprayed each one down and let them dry. All still pliable, so definitely not as concentrated as any of the coatings. I will say the dealer coating also didn't harden, but it has outlasted all of these. So we'll get to the water first. I haven't washed it yet, so it's still dirty. So you'll see how things look when it's dirty, and then we'll wash it with Geon Bathe Essence, which is a neutral, no filler, no gloss enhancer soap, and we'll see how it looks after that. And we can do a wet wipe just to make sure there's no residue left. But we'll do the water here first, and then we'll get to the wash, and we'll see how things look. Okay, so this is going to be the first rinse before any washing, as soon as the pressure washer turns back on. You can see the coating side is much healthier. There's a bit of life down here on the ceramic spray coating. Crystal sealant is pretty well flooded, and Seal and Shine is pushing a little bit, but you got to remember the angle of the hood is different in each spot, so we'll wait until we clean it off to get a full assessment of their actual life. But as you can see, coatings initially much stronger. Okay, so a car's washed. You can see on the coating side, the coatings are trying to force the soap off, whereas on the spray side, they're saturating, they're not moving, they're clinging to the paint. So rinse it off and see how things look, and then if there's any questions, we'll give it a wet wipe, make sure there's no residue left behind. So it's pretty clear who's there and who's not. You can see the dealer coating is climbing back from the edge, but the other two, Quartz and G-Technique, they are definitely still there and performing. And you know, Quartz Light is only supposed to last 6 months, and this has not been topped up or anything. It has just been given a basic wash every 2 to 3 weeks, maybe once a week for a bit there, but nothing done to top up or assist. So that's what you get. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the ability to last without help. Whereas, you know, these products, yes, they're extremely easy to use and cheaper to purchase, and you'll get a lot more cars out of a spray bottle. But if you're looking for outright durability, especially if you don't have the ability to wash regularly, or if you're doing it for someone who doesn't want to do regular maintenance, a coating's going to last longer. And chemical resistance is not the be-all end-all when it comes to the performance of a product. But I'm going to rinse the rest of the car off. We'll do a wet wipe, and we'll see how things look after, you know, us guaranteeing there's no residue left behind. Okay, so we're going to do a wet wipe now and see if any of these guys come back to life on the other side. Now to re-rinse. So anticlimactic. So wet wipe maybe sped up the dealer coating a little bit. Seal and Shine is sheeting really slowly. It's hard to say because this panel on the top here is going to dump its water on the guy below it, and then it's going to dump it onto here. So it's hard to say how evenly exactly each one is sheeting off, but they are sheeting a bit. But I mean, if you walked out to your car and you saw this as your water performance, you're probably thinking it's time to top it up with something, be it a rinse aid or something like that. Like this is slow. This would dry on in the sun, no question. So yeah, spray coatings, super convenient, usually good value, especially Seal and Shine. Like that stuff's cheap, super cheap, and they can last through some chemicals if you have to do a heavier wash, that you got bird poop or, you know, salt on the roads like during wintertime. But outright durability, you cannot beat a proper coating. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.